Yeah, I'm proud of the team today. I think that's a hard fought game. Two teams that are really good defensively, right? So I'm glad that we got off to a good start and we were able to hold on to the lead. But it was hard. It was a hard game. But ultimately, we made some winning plays down the end to secure it, and our defense held fast, and we had contributions from multiple people again. So I'm proud of that, and we shot the ball well offensively, and I'm really happy about that for our players because they've been putting the work in, and for it to show is special to me, and I hope they realize that.
Thank you, Coach. We'll open up for questions. Azar, I just ask you to introduce yourself to Coach and our student athletes.
Okay. My name is Azar Johnson from UAlbany. Um, First question is, and this is for all three of you guys. It seems like whenever the game gets close, if somebody gets close within a lead with you guys start, it takes off, the game changes. It seems like you guys go to another gear. Do you kind of embrace that when you're in those clutch situations?
You guys want me to go first?
Yeah.
Do I embrace being in that? I don't embrace it. I wish it wasn't like that. Okay, I wish we were playing at that level the entire time. But no, I think it's they're veterans. They have experience, and I think they understand. All right, it's time for us to lock up. Right, it's time for us to refocus and really get this done right now. So again, I get that's not the goal, but I think that's what you have when you have juniors and seniors that have been here before, been to NCAA tournament. It's that feeling, and I don't have to say much. They kind of come together and they're like, all right, we got to get it together. Like we got to turn it. We got to turn it right now. Now's the time, and they really want to win. And I think at the end of the day, their will to want to win and come together and their experience, it just doesn't allow things to slip away.
You want me to go to that? Okay.
No,
No, yeah, like Coach said, I really agree that we do flip that gear, and I think we feed off of each other, and we are a very close team that once one person gets energy, we kind of all start to feed off of that, and once that happens, it's kind of like a whole new game. We figure it out, we come together, and we just regain our focus and really use each other for our energy.
Yeah, pretty much like they said, we really, we want to win games, so we feel when that's starting to like change. So we gotta like pick it up, go hard, leave everything out there on the floor.
Okay. The next question is, especially with Warren, I'm saying Warren, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With Warren, it seemed like in the end of the first period, Warren was coming, and you and Pagan hit clutch shots, and then in the fourth, you guys also hit clutch shots. It just seems like you all, especially you two, you seem to just take over the game. What do you guys say to each other, or is it just some chemistry that happens on the court?
I really just think it's chemistry that happens on the court, but also being aggressive too. Like looking for my shot when I have an open shot, just taking it with confidence.
Right. And Coach, what do you think that UAlbany was doing? It seemed like it seemed like you were about to pull away, and every time they seemed to come back, especially like after halftime. It seemed like they went on a 6-0 run, if I'm not mistaken, my notes. They went on a 6-0 run, and then they were coming.
Yeah.
And then it was clutch shots made. What were they doing? What adjustments were they making to keep themselves in the game?
I know you want like some really in-depth response right now. They just played harder. They played harder. They won. They played like they were down 13, and like there was a sense of urgency to get back in the game. And they played harder than us. They beat us to every ball. They out-rebounded us. There was a different level of intensity that they brought out of the locker room. And again, that's kudos to them because they never stopped fighting. But that's what it was. They played harder, and we didn't match it for that period. But we did make key winning plays down the stretch to get the dub. So, but we'll be better with that. We're going to learn from everything. Everything is about growing. And for me, we just, as a staff, we keep it real with them. It's like, look, we got to come out of the third quarter. We got to come out better, stronger, more focused, understanding that people want to win too, right? Like we both want to win. So it's a learning experience.
I don't know if I'm ask this question right. On a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm pretty sure every game you've seen is like you have to play like a championship. But today, when I was watching both teams, specifically UAlbany, they were treating you guys like this was a championship game. Like
Yeah.
you could kind of tell they were looking
No
at
doubt.
this like this might be somebody we're going to see down the line if we want to get into the tournament. How much on a scale of 1 to 10, especially you two, did you feel like this was like on that type of vibe? To kind of give you a side note, like I was here 2020 when the number 8 seed, and you guys went into overtime with them, and it was kind of like that same vibe today. Like it's like they didn't want to make a mistake. They were going to bring their best game. They were trying best as possible not to, and clearly you were. It's like you kind of were playing like you've been here before, and you knew what to do and how to adjust. With me saying that, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much was it like a playoff type atmosphere?
He said you two.
That's a good question.
Oh, you want me?
If you want to, yes.
You can go.
Oh, I can go. Yeah.
But you two too.
No, absolutely. I mean, I felt the level of intensity. You can just feel it in the gym. And not only is it a rivalry, and this is my first time being a part of this, but yeah, it's a rivalry game. I think you've got two teams there and 1 and 2 spot in the conference. It's a little bit of bragging rights. So yeah, absolutely. I think there was a level of intensity. But I also feel like every time we play, people are bringing their best game against us. They want to knock us off. There's a target on our back. So I felt it in the gym, but I'm ready and prepared for that every single game because the target is on our back. People want to knock us off, which I understand.
McKenzie, you can go first.
Yeah, I agree with what Coach said. And we do treat every game the same. We prepare the same as for everything. But there will always be a rivalry between Albany and Stony Brook. So, of course, there's going to be that little bit of tension because we all know we do want the bragging rights. We want to win. They want to win, and they're a good team. So it is that type of. There's a little bit more tension than there would normally be.
Yeah, on a scale of like 1 to 10, I would say like an 8. Yeah, like we know every team wants to bring their best, trying to beat us. Like Coach said, we have a target on our back, so we're bringing our best too. So just going at it like that. So yeah.
She's the only one to answer the question.
Oh, I know, my number.
She said 8. Good job, Annie.
That was perfect what you guys said. How much is this rest needed for your players? Because I don't think they play until the 29th, right?
I go day by day.
We got Vermont and Vermont on the
I was like, aren't we going like next week, Wednesday?
Yeah.
But we do have an off day tomorrow, and I know we're all looking forward to that. No, we had 3 games in a week, so yes, I know they're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a firm believer in you need days to just chill and do some stuff that makes you happy, relax, so you can be rejuvenated for Monday. But we'll get back after it on Monday, and we got to go up to Vermont to play another good team. So it never stops.
Thanks, Cesar. I just got a couple more for the team held Albany to 33.9% shooting from the field, 14.3% from 3, and forced 21 turnovers. Coach, how impressed are you with the team, with our squad, to be able to put that performance out there on the defensive end today?
No, I'm very happy with it on the defensive end, and I told them that's why we won the game. I mean, because we were making them miss, we paid attention to the game plan and the scout, and we executed that very well. If we don't play that good of defense and make them miss, right, they beat us on the glass by 10, and that leads to 14 points. If we're not making them miss otherwise, like we might be in a different situation. So, again, they've really bought into understanding that defense does win us the games, because again, you can't control the offense all the time.
Thanks, Coach. McKenzie, some big minutes today coming off the bench, shot perfect from the field, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 big blocks. So what was working for you out there today?
Yeah, I mean, again, like I was saying, just feeding off my teammates with their energy. I came in and, I didn't want to let up from India, so came in and knew what I had to do, and really my teammates found me open, and everything clicked.
Thank you, McKenzie. And Annie, 12 points today, knocked down a couple of real big threes for the Seawolves. Playing up against a physical Albany team, what was that like out there today?
I feel like it's like every game. It's always physical. Yeah, but my teammates, they set good screens. We execute the plays very well, so that gets me open shots, and I just knock them down.
Let it fly, Annie Buckets.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Best of luck on Wednesday against Vermont.
Thanks.
Thank you.